Love Israel. Praise God. God love Israel. May God have love Israel. It's all speak. No. The brother name of Yeshua, right?
Whoa, whoa.
He slapped my face.
Wow.
He slapped my face. Ah, Jewish people.
Whoa.
Jewish people, you really breaking my heart. Elohim, love Israel. Praise God. God love Israel. May God have love Israel. It's all speak. No. The brother name of Yeshua, right?
Whoa.
He slapped my face.
Wow.
He slapped my face. Ah, Jewish people.
All right. All right. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukaha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. Shalom to the oath elect, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. To you ribs, to you sisters out there learning in silence and staying in order, I say to you all, Shalom. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. That was funny, bro. Let me pause it right there.
He slapped my face.
Wow.
He slapped my face. Ah, Jewish people.
Man, you know, you see, like, why isn't vocab talking about this? How the small hats over there view the world, the people, right, as goyim, cattle. You are meaningless to them. You know, I've seen a few of these, but this one was funny. She's like, Jewish people, you're breaking my heart. Like, what did you expect, man? Right, these small hatters are not the real people, man. You could tell.
Today, where officials are taking seriously a recent upsurge in spitting and hitting attacks on clergy and the vandalism of Christian sites.
Christians in Jerusalem's Old City say they've been repeatedly assaulted. So how are Christian leaders responding? CBN's Julie Stahl brings us the story from Jerusalem.
The situation led Israeli President Isaac Herzog and Police Commissioner Yaakov Shabtai to meet leaders
phenomenon as extreme and unacceptable in any shape or form. This phenomenon needs to be uprooted.
Earlier incidents include the desecration of a Protestant cemetery on Mount Zion, an attack on international Christians during a day of prayer for Jerusalem, and harassment at a Messianic concert in Jerusalem.
We must respect the members of...
And you see, right, how they view you, how they treat you. Right, the scriptures talk about, if they don't believe, you're supposed to wipe the dust off your feet, man. I don't care who they are. Right, this is why the scriptures say, I hate them with a perfect hatred that hate thee. And this is talking about real Israelites. That's an Israelite praying or speaking about other Israelites. Right, but Christianity is 501c3, and the ones who control all that is the small hatters. So they're being gagged, man. Your whole faith, your whole religion is being controlled by money and silenced. You have no truth. That's what pisses me off, man. And that's why I get a kick out of, you know, Christians going over there and getting their ass beat. Like the one that we just saw. Like, when are you gonna realize that these people have no connection, no ties to the actual biblical people? You can tell by their customs. They're not the same. They don't link up. And you know, the devil did a masterful piece of hiding, right? Because Christianity does not allow you to go into the Old Covenant or the Old Testament and really look at the way things are supposed to be, right? Because they tell you that we're in a new covenant. You only got to worry about the New Testament. And you know, this is why Christians don't even read. They don't read the Old Testament. I ran into one, you know, the other day, says that they eat pork, you know, because of Acts chapter 10. But he already knew about Cornelius and all that. He was talking. That's talking about nations, and I showed him Isaiah 66. And before I could even read Isaiah 66, he would say, "That's the old covenant." And I showed him Isaiah, where it says, you know, the word that the Lord put out shall not return on him to him void. Right? So it's a future prophecy. So I had to shut him up with that so I could be able to read Isaiah 66. And even then, I was just like, you know what? He's not getting it. See you later. And that's what you should all do. Even to these so-called small hatters out there. These JOOS's, man. If you really believed. But you don't. You're a hypocrite. Your only goal is to come at what we teaching. Right, because you know it messes with you. It does not allow you to live within yourself, to be comfortable within yourself. But yeah, man, I just wanted to share that, man. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. Healthy Shalom. To the whole for elect preaching His word of truth and sincerity. To you ribs, and to you sisters out there learning in silence and staying in order, right? To you scattered abroad, who we know on this side of the world as so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I say to you all, Shalom.